For years, viewers have tuned into TLC's 1,000-Pound Sisters to witness the raw, emotional, and oftentimes turbulent lives of the Slayton sisters, Amy and Tammy. What began as a cautionary tale of food addiction, health crises, and the struggle for survival has evolved into something far more powerful, a remarkable story of resilience, transformation, and triumph. While much of the attention has historically centered around the shock value of their combined weight of over 1,000 pounds, what's unfolded over multiple seasons is a deeply human saga of two women fighting for their lives, self-worth, and futures. The journey they have embarked upon has exceeded expectations in ways no one, including themselves, could have predicted. Tammy Slayton's transformation stands as one of the most compelling arcs on the show. For years, fans feared that Tammy would succumb to her long list of health problems. Her struggle with obesity was not just a battle against food, but a war against years of emotional trauma, depression, and a lack of support. Tammy, at one point, exceeded 700 pounds and had been placed in rehab facilities multiple times, only to relapse. Her resistance to change was interpreted by many as defiance, but as more about her mental health came to light, it became clear that Tammy wasn't just failing, she was hurting. Viewers watched as she hit rock bottom, ending up on life support after a major health scare, leaving her family and fans fearing the worst. However, what happened next shocked even the most skeptical fans. After recovering from the near-death experience, Tammy made a genuine commitment to her health. She returned to rehab not just to tick off a requirement for weight loss surgery, but because she wanted to live. That shift in attitude made all the difference. Over several months, she lost enough weight to qualify for bariatric surgery, a milestone few thought she would ever reach. But the miracle didn't end there. Tammy successfully underwent the surgery and emerged not only lighter in pounds but visibly brighter in spirit. Her face became more expressive. Her tone of voice carried more hope. Her energy was different. Tammy was no longer surviving, she was beginning to thrive. Amy Slayton's journey also played out with layers that weren't always visible on the surface. From the first season, Amy was portrayed as the more mobile, more optimistic sister, someone who already had begun shedding pounds and dreaming of motherhood. After her first successful weight loss surgery, Amy achieved what she always wanted. She became a mother. Twice. Her pregnancies, while joyful, brought new challenges. Gaining weight during those months slowed her progress and complicated her post-surgery journey. Many criticized Amy for backsliding, especially during her marital struggles with now ex-husband Michael Halterman, but what critics missed was the immense pressure she was under as a new mom navigating divorce, fame, and her ongoing fight with food addiction. Despite the setbacks, Amy has continued to make strides. What people often forget is that weight loss is not a straight line. Amy's ability to parent two young children, maintain a degree of independence, and be present for Tammy during her own transformation says a lot about her emotional growth. Where Amy once clung to the comfort of food and poor routines, she now strives to make healthier choices not just for herself but for her sons Gage and Glenn. Her journey may not be as dramatic as Tammy's in terms of pounds lost, but it is equally inspiring in terms of personal development. Beyond the sisters, the Slayton family's collective effort deserves attention. Often maligned for their enabling behavior, the family has also demonstrated deep capacity for change. Chris Combs, their brother, took his own health seriously by undergoing weight loss surgery and losing a substantial amount of weight. He became a steady, supportive figure in Tammy's life, pushing her to take steps toward wellness even when she resisted. His tough love, combined with his own journey, gave the show an unexpected layer of male vulnerability and strength. Viewers often cite Chris as a fan favorite not just for his humor, but for his commitment to change. Their half-sister Amanda has also played a significant role. Her presence on the show provided a powerful mix of accountability and compassion. Amanda, who faced her own weight struggles, was never afraid to call out dysfunction while also expressing love and loyalty. Her fierce demeanor and clear communication often acted as a bridge between chaos and calm during family disagreements. With her support, both Tammy and Amy began to face the realities of their situations with more clarity and less denial. One of the most underappreciated elements of the Slayton sisters' journey is the emotional weight they've had to shed alongside the physical. The camera captures what scales cannot: heartache, grief, hope, and moments of self-discovery. Tammy's long overdue realization that she was in toxic relationships, both romantic and platonic, led her to reconsider who she wanted in her life. Amy's unraveling marriage exposed vulnerabilities about her self-worth, trust issues, and her need for emotional safety. These psychological breakthroughs, while subtle, were just as critical to their transformations as diet and exercise. As both sisters become more involved in therapy, a new layer of their story is unfolding, one of introspection and healing. Viewers are seeing Tammy explore relationships based on mutual respect rather than codependency. Amy, meanwhile, is trying to navigate single motherhood with a sense of purpose rather than panic. Their growth isn't linear or always visible, but it is steady and sincere. These are not the same women who first appeared on 1,000-Pound Sisters 5 seasons ago. They are wiser, more empowered, and more in control of their destinies. What makes their weight loss journey so remarkable isn't just the number of pounds lost, it's the emotional and psychological pounds they've shed along the way. The transformation has been holistic, encompassing mind, body, and spirit. It's in the way Tammy looks into the camera now, with confidence and sparkle. It's in the way Amy kneels beside her kids, a mom who is present and trying her best. It's in the laughter shared between siblings who once only knew chaos. It's in the tears they cry not out of defeat, but out of gratitude for making it through another day. With 1,000-Pound Sisters Season 7 recently airing its finale, it's always fun to check in on the weight loss statuses of the incredible Slayton siblings. The show is technically about sisters Tammy Slayton and Amy Slayton. However, their other siblings are always on the show alongside them. Inspired by their famous sisters, Chris Combs, Amanda Halterman, and Misty Wentworth have all gone on their own dramatic weight loss journeys since the show premiered in 2020. They've all lost significant amounts of weight. They've inspired many people along the way, which is something they should be proud of. The highly anticipated premiere of 1,000-Pound Sisters Season 7 found the Slayton siblings continuing to pursue their weight loss goals in Kentucky. The close-knit family loves each other very much. However, they're big personalities with opinions, so they had plenty of big blowout fights along the way. Despite it all, the Slaytons support each other, especially when it comes to losing weight.